First up, we got the world's fanciest McDonald's in Hong Kong. Well, that's interesting. They got the stainless steel, so it seems. Some marble floors. I don't know if it's actually marble or not. I couldn't even tell this was a McDonald's, but then I noticed in the back, if you look almost like as far back as you can in the picture, there's a little yellow M there. So that signifies that it is a McDonald's. But I don't know what it almost looks like it's like a buffet style, like you just come up and scoop what you want on there. I'm not too sure what's going on here. It almost looks like they have like greens and rice and, unless that's not, maybe that's onions, that like white pile next to the greens. I don't know what it is. But maybe that's how the chefs make the food. I don't really know. I wouldn't mind going to this McDonald's. I do enjoy myself some fast food. I had some Pizza Hut last night, and I've been paying for it all morning, if you get what I'm saying by that. Making some trips to the good old bowl. You know. Alright, we're gonna move on now. What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Top 10 Central Vibe. It's your boy Jared Pepper Bronstein in the house. Today we're reacting to the weirdest fast food restaurants from around the world. I love me some fast food. Had some Pizza Hut last night. Been paying for it all morning, if you get what I'm saying. That's a joke that I've been shitting my brains out. Alright, let's get into it. Up next, we got KFC in LA that is straight out of the future, according to producer Liam here. I've never seen this KFC before. Not that I live in LA. I was in LA for like 3 weeks before the pandemic, so it's not like I really explored much of it. I wasn't even in LA. I was in an area called Arcadia, and I would go to LA because it was cheaper to live there. Yeah. Just living that actor's life, right? No, this does look interesting though. What are those like panels coming out of the middle of it? And is it supposed to be a bowl, like a KFC bucket? Because I'd much rather it be a bucket of KFC and then it is a KFC. You know what I mean? So that's and it looks like they have like almost Christmas lights. I don't know what's going on here. This design is just interesting overall. All right, moving on. We got a McDonald's in disguise in the UK. How do we know this is a McDonald's? I don't know. I don't know if it's a McDonald's now. You see, producer Liam could be pulling a fast one over on us here, all right? We're just gonna take his word that this is a McDonald's. I don't know for sure. I mean, I'll take his word for it because I don't see why he would lie, but I almost wish we could see the inside of it as well. Like a video, because they could put another picture of a random McDonald's and be like, this is the inside, and it's like, how do we know if they're telling the truth or not, you know? So, that's interesting though. Maybe it's just a very old building that's been around for a while and they just decided to renovate the inside to make it a McDonald's. You know, have a historical lunch in one of the most Americanized places in the world. I don't know. Interesting though, for sure. Yeah, I would love to see what the inside looks like. You know, is it just like a retro old building with just, you know, McDonald's coloring, like the yellow and red, or is it completely brand new on the inside and they just leave the outside? I don't know. Actual McDonald's location in New Zealand. This is very cool. That is an airplane, and I guess they turned the inside of the airplane into a McDonald's, which is actually wild. I like that. I like that idea. That's fun. Really, they should make a fast food restaurant where it's like different, like no location is the same. So you want to, kind of like Pokemon, you want to go to them all. And hopefully by the time you reach every single location, you don't die of a heart attack or a clogged artery. But you know, like one's an airplane, one's a train, one's a car, one's, you know, just a regular restaurant, one's a spaceship. You know what I mean? Just fun little locations that not every single one's the same. I think that'd be pretty cool. The most Regal McDonald's ever, Portugal. Wow. This seems like the entrance to like the White House with that bird on top of it. This seems like a very bougie McDonald's. But that's the thing, is would you pay more to have the same food in a nicer establishment? If there was like a high-end McDonald's where it's the exact same food, but it's served on like a, you know, a nice plate, you have a waiter, they pour your Coke for you, would you pay extra for the service if you're getting the same food? It's a great question. A lot of the times, you know, really when you go to expensive restaurants, you're not paying for the food, you're paying for the service. They just mark up the food. Sometimes you do pay for the food though. There are certain types of foods that are more rare than others, so the price goes up, but you know, like a steak's a steak. Of course, where they get it from does depend. Majority of it is from the same place though. So, I don't know, just my thoughts on food in general. But you know, some experiences are quite nice. And now last but not least, we're gonna wrap up on this one here. In Japan, they have a conveyor belt to serve your food. I think I've seen this before. In another reaction video I did, and I didn't believe it. I didn't know if it was real or not. This is pretty unbelievable. So I guess you place your order and they have a conveyor belt literally drop it down to you. I mean, I would want to see this in action because I'm a little curious. I feel like trying to serve a drink like that would just cause a big mess all the time, wouldn't it? Maybe not though, maybe they've perfected the science. I really don't know, but that's interesting. I want to just travel more. I feel like there's so many different McDonald's that I need to explore and I haven't yet. So I think I'm gonna go do that. But anyways guys, that is all for this one. I have been your boy Jared Pepper Bronstein. I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day. I did sleep a little weird. I think I pulled something in my neck. It's been a little sore. You know, it feels like someone put me in like in a neck crank and now I can't move my neck properly. Took some Advil and it is not helping. So I'm gonna go deal with that situation. But have yourselves a great day and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.